So in this, we will study about how to identify the nodes in a network communication. Each node in a network should be uniquely identified so that a network device can identify the sender and receiver and decide a routing path to transmit data. Let us explore further and know how each node is distinguished in a network. Because when we complain anything about in the cyber cell that we are facing these all problems, they very fast they can identify that from which computer this message was sent or who is trolling, who is bullying. So immediately they can find out. So how they can find out, that is given here. Now MAC address, MAC stands for Media Access Control. The MAC address, also known as the physical or hardware address, is a unique value associated with a network adapter called a NIC. The MAC address is engraved on NIC at the time of manufacturing, and thus it is a permanent address and cannot be changed under any circumstances. The machine on which the NIC is attached can be physically identified on the network using its MAC address. Each MAC address is a 12-digit hexadecimal numbers, 48 bits in length, of which the first 6-digit 24 bits contains the manufacturer's ID called Organizational Unique Identifier OUI, and the later 6-digit 24 bits represents the serial number assigned to the card by the manufacturer. This question is asked in exam. In one of the exam, this was given and it was asked that which is the manufacturer's ID and which is your unique serial number. So this is a complete MAC address. You can see it is a 12-digit hexadecimal number. Hexadecimal means from 0 to 16, 1 to 16 you can see here. Now after 9, 10 will be your A, 11 will be your B, and so on. So A, B, C, D, E, F. That is 0 to 15. Sorry, 0 to 15 it is A, B, C, D, E, F. So here you can see hexadecimal number and it is of 12 digits, and how it is separated by colon. Like they will ask you the difference between MAC and IP. So here you can see how MAC address looks like and how IP address looks like. In IP address only the numerical values are there. There is no hexadecimal. So this is the main difference. Now in this is given by the while manufacturing only it is given, and very easily we can find out from which machine this message any message is being sent or not. Next, IP address. IP address, also known as Internet Protocol address, is also a unique address that can be used to uniquely identify each node in a network. The IP addresses are assigned to each node in a network that uses the Internet Protocol for communication. Thus, if we know a computer's IP address, we can communicate with that computer from anywhere in the world. However, unlike MAC address, IP address can change if a node is removed from one network and connected to another network. MAC address you cannot change it because during manufacturing only this address is given, but IP address when you are connected to any network, that time it is given. So when you are changing the network, IP address will change. The initial IP address, called version 4 IP4v4 in short, is a 32-bit numeric address written as 4 numbers separated by periods, where each number is the decimal base 10 representation for an 8-bit binary base 2 number, and each can take any number from 0 to 255. A sample IPv4 address looks like this. With more and more devices getting connected to the internet, it was realized that the 34-bit IP address will not be sufficient, as it offers just under 4.3 billion unique addresses. Thus, a 128-bit IP address called IP version 6, IPv6 in short, was proposed. An IPv6 address is represented by 8 groups of hexadecimal base 16 numbers separated by colons. A sample IPv6 address looks like this. So sometimes you are given the address and you are asked to identify whether this is IPv6 or IPv4 address. So here in 6 you can find out 8 parts are there, whereas in 4 only 4 parts are there. Clear? So the difference between the two is clear now. It is a 124-bit IP address and this one is 32-bit IP address. So this is the difference between MAC and IP address. MAC is during manufacturing only we get it, this address, and IP address is when we are connected to a network. Two types of IP address you have seen just now. The first one is IP address version 4 and the second one is IP version 6. Clear? And why it is used, that is also given. Next topic is internet, web and internet of things. These days in your house many devices are connected through internet using your mobile. There are many apps which you can use and you can switch on the AC, you can switch on many electronic devices. The internet is a global network of computing devices including desktop, laptop, servers, tablets, mobile phones, other handheld devices, printers, scanners, routers, switches, gateways, etc. Moreover, smart electronic appliances like TV, AC, refrigerator, fan, light, etc. can also communicate through a network. The list of such smart devices is always increasing. Example, drones, vehicles, door lock, security camera. We have already studied IoT and WOT in class 11th. The internet is evolving every day and it is difficult to visualize or describe each and every aspect of the architecture of the internet. IoT, actually it was given in IP syllabus in emerging trends. You also have studied IoT, yes, Internet of Things, where all the devices can be connected through internet. Now computers are either connected to a modem through a cable or wirelessly Wi-Fi. That modem, be it wired or wireless, is connected to a local internet service provider ISP, who then connects to a national network. Many such ISPs connect together, forming a regional network, and the regional networks connect together, forming a national network. And such country-wise networks forms the internet backbone. The internet today is a widespread network and its influence is no longer limited to the technical fields of computer communications. It is being used by everyone in the society, as is evident from the increasing use of online tools for education, creativity, entertainment, socialization, and e-commerce. So this was your internet and IoT. Now next we will start with www. World Wide Web, WWW, or web in short, is an ocean of information stored in the form of trillions of interlinked web pages and web resources. The resources on the web can be shared or accessed through the internet. Earlier, to access files residing in different computers, one had to log in individually to each computer through the internet. Besides, files in different computers were sometimes in different formats and it was difficult to understand each other's files and documents. Sir Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist, invented the revolutionary World Wide Web. Now, this is important. World Wide Web in 1990 by defining three fundamental technologies that led to creation of web. HTML, URI. Now, what is HTML? Hypertext Markup Language. It is a language which is used to design standardized web pages so that the web contents can be read and understood from any computer. Basic structure of every web page is designed using HTML. URI is Uniform Resource Identifier. It is a unique address or path for each resource located on the web. It is also known as Uniform Resource Locator. See the spelling locator, because there in full forms it was given location, that was wrong. Clear? This is correct. Uniform Resource Locator, URL. Every page on the web has a unique URL. Examples are HTTPS, that is www.mhrd.gov.in. So these are your URLs. URL is sometimes also called web address. It is also known as web address. However, a URL is not only the domain name, it contains other information that completes a web address as depicted below. So, which is the part, domain name, and which is the URL? This difference should be clear to you. Because if they give you and ask you which is the domain name, then www.ncrt.nic.in, and URL is the complete path till the web page. HTTP, the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is a set of rules which is used to retrieve linked web pages across the web. You will see that when you are scrolling, you will see that your prompt will change. Like here, you can see the hand, and now you can see it is pointing finger. That means now if I click, it will open a new page. Now, when I am using web, it is opening a new web page. So these are linked with each other. So the links, hyperlinks it is called, that is given here. So retrieve links, web pages across the web. The more secure and advanced version is HTTPS. These days while using bank accounts and all, we are using HTTPS because it is more secured. Next, many people confuse the web with the internet. The internet, as we know, is the huge global network of interconnected computers which may or may not have any file or web page to share with the world. The web, on the other hand, is the interlinking of collection of web pages on these computers which are accessible over the internet. www today gives users access to a vast collection of information created and shared by people across the world. It is today the most popular information retrieval system. So, just go through the book. I am sharing the book with you. What is domain name? What are IP addresses? Server, client. So, all these things you go through. I will again revise it, and